What's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another talk video. So I guess first off, I just watched The Walking Dead, and that was probably the saddest episode of The Walking Dead I've ever seen. It was Rick's final episode, so if anyone's watching this at 3 weeks from now, and they're like, oh, what's he talking about? The Walking Dead episode was not. It was Rick's final episode, episode 5 of season 9. And it was very, it was a very, probably the best episode of The Walking Dead that I've seen so far. It was amazing. I really I thought it was going to be a shitty episode. Turned out it was really good. Glad I went in with low expectations because I came out it was awesome. It was really good. It really touched you because Rick's been with the show since season 1. That's a lot of, that's 9 years almost. And it was sad to see him go, in a sense. And I'm looking forward to the last 3 episodes of this season, and I'm actually looking forward to next season now. I think Judith is going to be a badass, and I'm excited for that. So anyway, what I really wanted to talk about besides The Walking Dead, because this isn't a Walking Dead channel, is I've been seeing people, we're getting close to the end of the year. So we're getting close to the end of 2018, and as you guys know, I've been doing my resolutions and my challenges and stuff, which I have to look up and figure out what exactly all of them were, because I had a lot of resolutions that I don't think I've followed through. There were some really ones that were kind of joking resolutions. One was to rewatch my entire vlog series. There's a lot of vlogs. A lot of them, in my opinion, are kind of boring. I didn't really, I liked them at the time, but there's some of them that I want to go through and make a list of the ones that I want to, those are good vlogs, and I wanted, the other ones are just kind of there. I was using them as fillers. So there's stuff like that. The reading 50 books one, that's obviously a challenge I'm still working on. And then there are my challenges, which are kind of all over the place, from not biting my nails, which, by the way, you guys can't see it, but I tore up my pinky nail. I got a little, I don't know, I was a little, I guess, stressed out or something. But the rest of my nails are doing pretty good. Haven't been biting them at all. So there's stuff like that. So I need to go back through. But anyway, I've noticed a lot of people, now that 2018 is coming to an end, they're jumping on this oh, we have to do something, or challenges and stuff for the end of the year. There's some people doing a 90-day challenge, which started in the beginning of October, which is basically to do something every day for 90 days, or to by the end of the 90 days be done it or whatever. There's other people just doing base challenges. I think if you guys watch over on Twitch, there's a Twitch streamer called Giant Waffle. He's doing 15-hour streams a day. He's trying to beat some world record or something like that. And it made me oh no, I want to do something too. I want to get involved in this challenge stuff. I want to do a challenge for the last 20. And then I thought about it. I've been sitting here and I got done watching The Walking Dead, and I was thinking about it. I was what do I want to talk about tonight? Maybe we'll do the challenges. Maybe I'll think about doing a challenge. I was wait a second. I've been doing challenges all year since the beginning of 2018, and it made me feel kind of good because I felt like I was the OG guy. I was the OG guy doing the challenges here. I was the one that started this off. Not that anyone based their challenges off. Maybe someone did. Maybe one of you guys based your challenges off me, and you're super huge streamer or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But I was you know what? Yeah, I've been trying to read 50 books all year. That's been actually that's been my main one, to read 50 books all year. And I don't know if anyone has been trying to keep up with that or whatnot, but it has been extremely hard to do. It starts off really great, and it's kind of it's like riding a roller coaster. I have my peak moments, which was at the beginning of the year, yeah, we're gonna knock out 50 books, I'm doing it. And then it took a downward slope, and I slowed down, then I picked back up, and it's been that throughout. And it's kind of steadying off for the end of the year. But it's I thought it was funny because all of a sudden, the last few episodes of my update series, I've been kind of getting back into the challenges, and then all of a sudden I noticed, all these people are kind of jumping on the bandwagon and jumping on these challenges and stuff and doing all that. And I was it feels good to be ahead of the game for once, Although usually I feel like I usually am ahead of the game, and then it just doesn't, other people manage to make it work better than I do. So that's a whole another video right there. So yeah, I just kind of thought it was funny. I mean, there's been challenges that we haven't brought all the way as well. The drawing, doing a drawing a week to get my drawing skills better from this stuff here, to get that up. We kind of dropped that one. I haven't gotten back to school. That was one of my main, that was actually a big resolution of mine, to get my associate's degree up to a bachelor's, or at least attempt to, but I kind of knew that would take longer than what I expected. But I don't know, that one, I didn't even get back to like doing it because I found out that basically because my school had shut down after I'd received my degree is still my degree, but in order, like my credits, in order for me to go back to school, I would have to redo just about all my credits and I'd have to repay for them all. And I couldn't bring myself to do that right now. Maybe if I had more money, I would be more interested in doing it. But like right now, I don't want to do that. I don't think it'd be a smart move for me to make. I think right now just working and getting further in my career is my best move. So like stuff like that, I've had to like, I dropped, and then there was the one to find a new job that's out of tier 1. I basically wanted to find like a tier 2 job or something like that, or like doing desktop work or something where I work on like actual computers instead of remote support. I don't know. I've had interviews and I've put out my applications and stuff, but it just nothing's really gone through. I had one where I had gone on. I went on 2 interviews for this job. I was gonna go on a 3rd one, and then they called me the day before, and they basically told me, hey, look, we found someone else a bit more qualified. We're sorry, we're gonna go with them. And that kind of didn't work out. So that's another resolution that, I mean, I could still have that happen. You know, I don't know of many companies that hire around Christmas time and stuff like that, or close to the end of the year, just because of like, you know, I feel like it's hard on their like financial department and stuff, and it's just easier just to wait till after the holidays. But you never know, it could happen. You know, you submit a job resume and maybe they want to hire someone right away. In fact, actually, my company right now, we are like hiring, like we need people, so that's been definitely something. But yeah, so I mean, there's been a lot of challenges that I've dropped and stuff, and I don't know, it's like I always want to pick up more challenges, but at the same time, I'm like, that's the reason I haven't added, if you watch my update series, I haven't added any new challenges because I don't want to bring on any more. And also I feel like the first like 2 weeks of the challenge are the most interesting, and then like it drops off and it's just not interesting. Like when I stopped drinking Monster or any energy drinks at all, the first 2 weeks were actually interesting because it's like, oh, you know, I was taking one day I was not drinking Monster out of the whole week, and then I'd keep going down a day. So it's actually interesting to keep you guys updated. But after like 2 or 3 weeks of taking days out of the week, it was, oh, I don't drink Monster anymore. I don't drink them anymore. It's just, yeah, hey guys, haven't had any Monsters this week, you know, and it just became very repetitive. And that's why I feel like a lot of my challenges that I have, except for the reading one, a lot of my challenges have really gotten to that point where it's like after 2 weeks, it's what do you talk about? It's kind of dumb. So it made me think because Roman Atwood and his wife, they're both doing like a 90 and a 60-day challenge, and they're doing like a daily one. So I think his wife is trying to run a 5K by the end of the year. So she's been going out running, I think, every other day or something like that, and trying to get closer. Like she updates her viewers or whatever, she updates every day of how far she ran, or every time she runs, she updates that and stuff. So I was thinking that would be a good challenge to have, like to do like a challenge where it's like kind of like my exercise challenge, actually, which I've actually been really bad about. But basically just something that you do repetitively over and over again. That's not going to be like after 2 weeks you're done your challenge. I think those challenges kind of don't really gain anything out of it. You know, you kind of hit the end of it and you're done. They're good resolutions, but they're not good challenges, I found. So I don't know, it's definitely, if I did consider doing an update series or anything like that, I'd have to consider that. I'd have to plan a lot more. I think my update series I planned about 2 weeks before 2018, and then I put it into effect, so it was very bad planning on my part. But if I did do some sort of series like that again, I definitely want to definitely get resolutions that can be accomplished, and then challenges that are weekly or whatever, and go from there. I think those make good challenges, you know, not, hey, I stopped drinking Monster. That's obviously not, that's a good resolution, which we hit, I think. I don't know if that was a resolution or a challenge. I think that was part of my Get Healthier challenge. But anyway, that's gonna be our talk video. I just kind of wanted to talk because I felt kind of good that people were doing challenges now. I was like, oh my gosh, people are like getting into that challenge, kind of like how I had it at the beginning of 2018. People are getting into it at the end of 2018. It's never too late to start to better yourself. That's a big thing. Like, it's never too late to like try to accomplish something, and that's a big thing. So yeah, anyway guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rambling video right here, and I will see you guys probably on Thursday. Well, it depends on when this video goes up, but either Tuesday for an update video or Thursday for maybe a vlog, or Friday. I don't know which day yet. So as always guys, keep being awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.